What's up, everybody? ABR Ops 19 here, and today I'm joined in the booth by an American, much like myself, Captain Duck. Good to have you on board, sir.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and guys, we are here for ABR Europe. This is round 5, the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. We do have that coming up this weekend on the real-life F1 calendars. You see 17 drivers in here today with us. Looks like Williams will not be represented on the grid today, and we're one Mercedes driver short. So it's Lewis Hamilton versus the field once again, ABR Nicky in the Mercedes, and he's been quite good so far this season. Excited to see if he keeps the pace here at Spa, as it looks like we have a couple people joining us now. HSA F1, Two Stone is here as well, and yes, this weekend we raced for Anthoine, guys. That's Anthoine Hubert, who obviously lost his life last year at the Circuit Spa, and we just wanted to kind of commemorate him. Drivers will be rocking the number 19 on the front of their car this weekend. Hopefully everybody went ahead and made sure that that was on their car beforehand, and we'll have a moment of silence during the formation lap just to remember Anthoine, and thanks for sticking around. But wanted to let you guys know we're going to take a minute of silence here for Anthoine Hubert, who again lost his life last year in the F2 race at Spa, and just wanted to let you guys know. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and kick off the beginning of this session here with a moment of silence. And the formation lap's underway. We're going to give you a fresh rundown of the grid because we didn't quite get to it in the last session. So as it stands on the front row of the grid, PFL Saja is in the AlphaTauri. On the second side there, that's AMG Surprise in the Renault. On the second row of the grid, we have ABR Chris in the Racing Point, his teammate Picante Warrior as well. Visa Nero is P5 in the Ferrari on the third row, with DRC Lobeist in the Renault. Amen in the AlphaTauri, he's in P7 with Seth Willows in the Haas lining up next to him. ABR Rapids in the AlphaTauri and Sander in the McLaren, bringing up P9 and 10. Then for the what we would have been fresh tire runners, Stabby is in P11 in the McLaren, Adley in P12 in the Red Bull, Doug in P13 in the Alpha, Seal Trout in P14 in the Ferrari, ABR Nicky P15 in the Merc. We'll see what he can do. Alex P16 in the Red Bull, and Piju bringing up the final row of the grid in the Haas. And 22 laps of Spa coming up, guys. Multi-year predictions on who might be at the front at the end of this one.
Well, looking at the tyre choices now, I think ABR Chris on them yellow wall tyres. If it does rain and it does come at the right time and the soft runners are boxed, he could be fighting for the win. That's been my money on. I got
Okay,
a
so
Seal
we'll keep an eye
Trout
on
as well
him.
to come back into place. He's consistent and fast.
Absolutely. And he's starting on the soft tires in P14. We'll see if he can make up some spots at the beginning of this one.
Yeah, it's an odd choice. Everyone else around him on the medium tyre. Everybody thinks he can make him last. Or maybe that rain just isn't coming.
We'll have to wait and see, but the drivers are lining back up now, as two guys were disqualified, both the McLarens there, making contact on the formation lap. And now Saja lines back up in the AlphaTauri. Piju is rounding the final corner to bring up the back of our grid. Here we go, guys. 22 laps of action coming up. This is ABR Europe on the ABR F1 Twitch channel. Thanks again for tuning in, and if you haven't yet, hit that follow button, because we are about to go racing. Looks like the lights are on. We got 5 of them, and here we go for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix in ABR Europe. And who's that? The Racing Point of Chris. I think there was a lights glitch there, because Chris almost jumped the start, basically. And it's going to give him P2 here, unless Surprise can fight back on the outside. Looks like most of the drivers get through cleanly, but there is contact in the back. That's Rapids dropping down the order. He's down into P15 now. And let's see if everyone keeps it clean through Eau Rouge, for the most part, looking pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people get, well, 2 people got penalties there as well.
And that's the Red Bull trying to go down the inside. That's Adley on Sander there. Doesn't get the move done.
Ooh, and there's damage.
Ooh, Red Bull runs wide of Adley again. Oh, and there's a McLaren running wide as well. That's Stabby down to P14 now.
And like I say there, Seal Trout up to P10, getting through cleanly through all that drama.
Conte getting past Amen on the inside there, getting into the end of Sector 2. They're going side by side though. Oh, and that's the Racing Point around, and that's contact for the Ferrari and the Renault as well. And who's that? That's Stabby dropping to the back of the grid. I didn't see who ended up getting the wing damage there, but someone in the mix has front wing damage, and who is it? Racing Point looks like he's missing a little bit.
It's the Pisanero. Pisanero's got
oh, there's 5 of them coming into the bus stop here. The Renault's trying to go up the inside. Oh, the Ferrari loses a ton of front wing. Renault makes contact with the McLaren. He's got a front left end plate missing now too. An absolute chaos off the start here. McLaren's going to try to send it back down the inside. Not going to get it done in time, but the Renault runs wide and onto the curb. And that's Sander up into P8. What a chaotic start here. And Saja is just off to the races. Surprise is trying to keep the gap. Amen as well. And DRC and Sander are side by side through Eau Rouge here. And let's see who can get the run into the corner. Who's going to outbrake who? Renault's going to tuck back in. So now the field is kind of spreading out a little bit here, which I'm not surprised to see. But Surprise and Amen still having a battle for P2. So we'll tune in with them for now. Sealed Trout appears to be pretty close to the Red Bull in front of him. And you can see the Delta times just coming back now. Chris is within earshot of P10 as he gets by. Piju's heading into the pits, it looks like.
Surprise has got past Amen.
And Surprise gets through right there on the outside. Yeah, fighting back to the inside now. I think the Alpha just outbraked himself, surprised with the switchback. And they're going side by side through No Name Corner. This is an aggressive one. Gotta be careful. And Amen holds position after all of that. Well done from the Alfa Romeo, but Surprise is right up behind him, so he's gonna have to keep defending. Yeah, love to see the respectful racing. HSAF1 in the chat. Let's go, Nikki. Las Vegas is here. Evening, guys. Good to see you. My friend Gag is here as well. Sad you couldn't be at this race, but yeah, no, you'll be back for the next one. No sweat. And so now Picante slides into P10. So now this is a battle because this is significant for the one remaining point in the Grand Prix. 4 guys all vying for it within range of each other. And now they're moving up because DRC is coming out of the pit lane. He's going to be right in the mix of this battle. As he comes out, yeah, he's going to slot right in between the Haas and the Ferrari. So now we got 5 guys all on the line here.
That is not a good place to come out on fresh tires.
Nope, and the Haas is right behind him. The Haas is getting up quick. He's going to try to go for a move to the outside. They're both going to have DRS. They're both going to get the Ferrari into turn. They're going 3 wide into turn 2. Ferrari sandwiched into the middle. Oh, DRC's been dropped. Oh, and you could just 3 doesn't go into 1. You could just tell that was coming. So Trout's getting overtaken here by Piju for P10. Oh, Piju has a moment and he goes into the wall. And that's the Haas driver catching the inside curb, going for the move there. He's got no front left wing. He's lucky to still be in this race. And he's going to go straight into the pits. Good thing for him, he hasn't boxed yet, I don't think. Oh, no, Doug's in the pits. Doug has wing damage, so he's into the pits, it looks like. Surprise is winding up for another move here. He's within range of Amen. Is he going to get him in the DRS? It's looking like it.
If they're smart enough, both of them, they'll just DRS each other to try and catch up that the pit window gap to PFL Sarja, because I think they're about 4 seconds behind. So if they keep doing this and not fighting to it, they might be in a good position.
Okay, good to know. He has closed down the gap on Saja a little bit. It's about a second closer than it was, which is good for Surprise. And Amen's going to wind back up and go to the outside once again on the DRS straight in Sector 1. To the outside. And yeah, smart. Amen tucks in behind. Oh. Is that rain? Is that a sprinkle that I just saw? Yeah, it's raining.
There it is.
It's raining.
Nick could have done the right thing.
Nick's just going to stay out, man. He's going to keep going. AMG Surprise is getting passed there by Amen.
What a call from Nick to stay out.
I think he's going to lose the position to Saja, because Saja's about to catch up to him here. Yeah, he's going to lose the position to Saja, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because Nicky was in P15 to start this one. He's going to be... I mean, he's got 8 seconds back to Amen and Surprise. I don't even think they're going to catch him before it switches over.
No, definitely not, surely. It is only light rain though. But now.
Yeah, Saja's going to slide on by Sector 3. Nicky, I think, just wants to let him go. And the key is, when does DRS get disabled? That's when we're going to find out. I'm sure his tires are reaching critical condition.
We've got a Ferrari and the Steel Trout in the pits, a gambling on the inters. I think it's too early. And a Haas.
Is it though? Yeah, it might be just slightly too early. It does look pretty wet, though.
Yeah.
It's starting to look pretty wet. No, you know what? I'd bet you. Let's go on board with our leaders here. I bet you they're struggling for grip a little bit. Nicky's got wing damage too. Oh
Nicky,
yeah, he's almost just gone off. He almost just sent it into the wall.
No.
He's having trouble getting the car to brake. Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. Careful. Careful.
He's gonna have to get that.
And this, look, he lost all the time. And he lost all the time to the guys behind him. Look at how much they're struggling. Wait, so Saja's going to be in big trouble unless the softs last this lap.
I think he's got enough pace on the fresh softs to just make it work. But
oh wait, so Surprise got a new wing as well. Yeah, look at this.
Oh my god.
Yellow flag sector 1. Someone's off. Who is that? It's a slow-moving McLaren. That's Stabby. So wait, this is gonna put all the pressure on Saja, because I think the track's wet now. It looks pretty wet. So could be anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, Star just pulled out another second gap on Amen.
Oh, DRC's out. He's out in sector 1.
Yeah, Star just staying out. I don't think it's well enough yet, especially on them fresh softs. I think he's just got enough grip. 2 seconds he's pulled out in the last 2 sectors. Yeah, the Haas of...
Oh, he's getting traffic too from the Haas of Piju.
Yeah, he's just actually overtaken Sarja again. So I think it is time now.
Oh, the gap's coming down. The gap's coming down. It's 31 now. And Saja's still got half a lap to go here. It's going to cost him. It's going to cost him a lot of time, Multi, I'm telling you. VSC. Yeah. Oh my lord. And this is literally what Saja needed. This is literally what Saja needed just to get himself into the pits without any trouble. Alright, we're back online now here, but I think it's just helped Saja so much. He's going to go into the pits and he's going to strap on inters, and none of this is going to matter too much.
Yeah, he's struggling bad. Oh,
Doug is retired now. Doug in sector 1 up through Eau Rouge. And no safety car with 2 laps to go. Yep, Saj is in for inters.
He's got a second. I had the lag then. Thought he had a penalty.
And it's coming out of the final corner, but Saj is out the pit lane. So man, that VSC did everything and more for him there. Absolutely. Nicky's in P3. He's on the hunt for P2. See if Sander gets good enough traction to get a move done here on Bisaniro. He's gaining already. It's within 0.6. Oh, it's going to be close. He's just got to have a good Eau Rouge. Oh, and he picks up 3 seconds for running wide through Eau Rouge.
Nick's got him, man. Through no.
Yeah, he's got him.
Him.
Nick up into P2.
What a race from him.
But man, let's check in with our leader, PFL Saja. He dominated qualifying. Pretty much ran the whole first stint by himself. And he's dominated since we've switched over to the inters. No one has been near him pretty much all race. He's just been hot lapping Spa for the last 40 minutes or so, and he is going to cross the line in the AlphaTauri to take the Belgian Grand Prix winner, PFL Saja. And well done to Saja as Nicky comes through the final 2 corners. Surprise is within range now. Surprise can pick up a podium here because of Amen's damage. Cross the line for Amen, and yeah, I think Surprise is going to get it up to the line for the Renault, and yes, that's P3. for AMG Surprise. Well done. Visa Nero has Sander still in his sights in the background. I don't know what their penalty situation exactly is looking like as it stands at the moment, but it's coming up to the line. We're going to find out anyways. Nero to the line. And no, Sander, plenty more time penalties than Nero.
I think we need a poll in the chat. Just for the driver of the day. Is it Sergio for the domination? Or Nick?
And you know what's funny?
For that climb?
I don't know how to do that. Mr. HSA F1 who's in here does know how to do that though. If he would be so kind to throw up the poll for us. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know how to. He does though.
Yeah, I think he's just there. Acknowledged it. Great race from Steel Trout as well, you know. Come from P14 to getting the points P8. It is a really hard one.
I gotta go with Nicky, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
15th on the grid to P2. Drove a great race.
Absolutely. I think he done really well. Called the good strat. Staying on the meats, taking the gamble.
Yeah, staying on the mediums till the
And
wet
kept it
weather,
clean.
making the one stop, and kept it clean. I'm going to go with ABR Nicky for driver of the day. I'd say we'd be hard-pressed to find a better one.
Nuts. Yeah, I'm joining you on that one. But
Unreal.
I'd say Sergio really close behind.